My guest today is the former guitarist of Rob Zombie and now the lead member of the band Scum of the Earth. Please welcome Mike Riggs. Hey Riggs, how are you?
I'm good.
Perfect. First of all, I want to know how the music come in your life.
Oh man, it started when I was probably 8 years old. And I was at my grandparents' house, had an old guitar laying around in a closet somewhere. I started banging on it, and just one thing led to another, and here we are.
All right. One of the greatest act of your career is to play with Rob Zombie. How was it to be part of this band and to have been in the better era of Rob Zombie?
It was great. It was, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. It's a lot different than Scum of the Earth, obviously, but the same amount of work that Rob Zombie, got really popular, and I guess it just is hard to describe. Wait, say that one more time? Because I don't think that Rob Zombie sounds the same when I left the band.
Yeah.
The last records he put out don't sound like the records he put out when I was in the band. And as far as like the theme of it goes, that's just the kind of stuff I'm into, just like the horror, sci-fi, alien stuff is, the real grindhouse kind of style. So, I don't know, I hear that a lot, that it sounds like Rob Zombie, but whenever I hear the Rob Zombie songs from after I was out of the band, it doesn't sound the same to me.
Are you proud of being a part of this era, because Rob Zombie never be the same again, like Chris Jericho said after you quit?
Yeah, no, it was, for sure.
Why did you decide to quit Rob Zombie?
I didn't quit. He just started making movies, and he was really busy with that back in the beginning when he first started making movies. And I was told to just go do my own thing, just go do the Scum of the Earth band, and he was going to be doing movies. And if there was a time in the future when we could get back together to do music, we could do it. But he ended up getting a different band. He never got back in touch with me. It's really confusing to me. I still, to this day, not 100% sure what was going on.
It was difficult to leave the band and create your own stuff and a new band start to the bottom.
Yeah, it totally sucks. Starting all over again and again, because before Rob Zombie, I was in a band called Screw, spelled Skrew. We put out a couple records and toured around, and it was the same kind of music, that I'm still doing now. And we put out a couple records back in like 1991 or something. And, I went on tour with a band called Prong. I played guitar with Prong for a few years. I didn't record any songs or play on any of the albums. I just did live, just on tour, play guitar. And it's all kind of similar style of music. And Rob Zombie just caught on the most of any of those bands. And so, it's tough. I say it's tough starting over a few times.
You released a couple of weeks before a new song called Dance Motherfucker. What is your word about this song? So, at my point of view, it could be a very popular song.
Yeah, my dream would be to have a song like that be popular because it has so many curse words in it. But it's hard for me to behave myself. Like whenever I'm recording the song, I have that idea, dance motherfucker, fucker, fucker, and I'm like, wow, that's cool. And I'm not thinking about in the future, whenever it gets released, I'm just thinking like in that moment of writing the song, and then we get done with it, I'm like, oh man, they'll never be able to play this song anywhere. I don't even know how you can edit it. There would be nothing left.
Just because you have the word motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not planning ahead, I guess, and I don't know. I like that risk, you know, like take that risk, and most times it doesn't pay off, but you know, maybe it will. Like the gamble, I guess.
It's a good gamble. Scum of the Earth is celebrating their 13th birthday this year. What this number meaning to you?
It's just a cool number. I mean, you always hear it's an unlucky number, and it's just a fun number. So, you know, I skipped the 10-year anniversary and just went to the 13-year anniversary, just to be different, just to goof around, have fun with it.
When you check your career, horror is a theme you use frequently in your song and your art. Why do you use this theme?
Probably because of just the way where I grew up at. You know, I grew up in the part of America that's called the Bible Belt. So it's really, really religious in this area that I grew up in. And I guess that's just my rebellious thing when I was a kid, you know, get yelled at for everything. So that's my, you know, middle finger to the Bible Belt.
I know you have worked in the past with Zombie Boy, a cool guy from Quebec. How it was?
It was good. Yeah, we recorded a couple songs for it was a release over in Europe for some tattoo convention called Wild Style. And so they released this compilation CD over in Austria, I want to say. And yeah, it did really good. I think it came in like number 3 on the charts over there, the song, but it never got released anywhere else for some reason. I don't know why.
You work also with my friend Ryan Stephenson, the drummer. I think it's very good for you in the band. What is on your mind when you think about Ryan Stephenson?
Man, I think that he's a really talented drummer and like one of the nicest guys I ever met. So easy to get along with, really smart. I like him.
Cool.
I can work with him a lot in the future.
Very interesting. I know you are passionate by tattoo. You have a shop called Riggs Monster Tattoo. I also think it's very special. The store is very special. Can you talk about the store?
Yeah, the tattoo shop I have in Branson, Missouri, it's kind of like a rock and roll tattoo shop. So it has stuff from, you know, all the bands I've been in, from Screw, Prong, Zombie, Scum of the Earth. It's got props, you know, a bunch of costumes, and it's almost like a little mini museum plus a tattoo shop. And, you know, plays loud, you know, rock music while you're in there. And I don't know, everybody seems to have a lot of fun with it.
What's coming up for you and Scum of the Earth, Mike?
Yeah, I don't know. I was talking to Ryan about this just the other day. We were talking about, you know, maybe trying to build up some hype for Scum of the Earth by releasing a song and a video, doing that maybe 3 times, do 3 songs, 3 videos, and then put out a record.
Okay.
To try to lead up to that. And, you know, maybe we could go around, do some festivals, maybe do some festivals over in Europe and the festivals around the States and Canada. That's kind of where we're at now.
It will be possible to play in Quebec City or Montreal?
Yeah. And they got some really good festivals there. They have can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I think it's Heavy Montreal. I think that's the name. You know, maybe we could get on something like that, and we'll see.
Okay. And just to close, what is your dream, Mike, or what do you want to accomplish in the future?
That's a good question. What do I want to accomplish in the future? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I already accomplished it all. Just keep putting out music, you know. Just hopefully, just keep on keeping on, and as long as it's fun, I'll keep on doing it.
When the next album will be coming up?
I don't know, because right now I don't even have a record deal. Right now I was putting out the music on my own. Hey
Riggs, thanks for your time. It will be a pleasure for me to talk with you today, and hope you are going very well in the future.
Yeah, thank you for the interview, and same to you.